the Warmup, presented by your local North Texas GEICO Agents. We have some great games on tap for you. We had some terrific matchups Tuesday night, and we expect even more this Friday. The marquee game tomorrow is in 7-6A, where Waxahachie visits South Grand Prairie. We had some terrific matchups Tuesday night, and we expect even more this Friday. The marquee game tomorrow is in 7-6A, where Waxahachie visits South Grand Prairie. Both teams have lost to Grand Prairie in district play, but it's their only losses. So this will be for second place. Both teams are state ranked, with the Indians at 11 and the Warriors at 14. Waxahachie loves to run behind DJ Noland and BJ Francis. South Grand Prairie is led by Jalen Griffin and Jordan Roberts. This one should go down to the fourth quarter. If you want to be entertained, check out St. Mark's this Friday. They take on Bishop Lynch at home, and the Lions are certainly fun to watch. Against Trinity Valley this past week, sophomore Colin Smith put up 40 points. And you can't forget about junior Harrison Ingram, who has all the colleges looking at him. Should be some great highlights in that one. Finally, in girls play, DeSoto takes on Cedar Hill in a 7-6A tilt. DeSoto is right behind Duncanville in the 6A state rankings, but Cedar Hill is 6th themselves. Playing without center Samaya Smith hasn't seemed to bother them, as the Lady Eagles crushed Mansfield Summit last week. We've given out 3 basketball bobbleheads to 3 great kids. Let's see who could be in the running next week. We've mentioned how St. Mark's forward Colin Smith had a 40-point week last week. Well, against Bishop Lynch, he will be looking for more of the same, as the 6'7" Smith can shoot over the defense with ease. Duncanville's Deja Kelly is closing in on 3,000 points as the Pantherettes take on District Pro Richardson. Kelly has found points in a variety of ways and will need to make her share of baskets against an always tough Lady Eagle team. Richardson's Rylan Griffin is flat out a nasty dunker. He likes to rock the rim one-handed, and against Duncanville this week, he may have to do that. Griffin is also a nice outside shooter, so we will see what happens. If you want to see a nice feel-good story this week, tune into Wingstop Inside High School Sports Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Our North Texas Honda Dealers Inside Story takes a look at several Mesquite ISD basketball players who gave up their Saturday to volunteer at a Special Olympics basketball tournament. We don't know who had a better time, the players or the volunteers. Let's take a look at the rankings for this week. Duncanville is still number 1 after a last-minute win over Richardson. Lancaster should coast through their district week of play. They're ranked 2. St. Mark's jumps up to 3 after their solid week. They are followed by 29-1 John Paul II. Coming in at 5 this week is the Allen Eagles with a couple of very impressive wins. On the girls' side, Duncanville is at number 1. Big battle of Beltline. Could shake DeSoto off the 2 spot, but for now, they're there. South Grand Prairie is at 3, with Argyle following at 4. Cedar Hill is at 5, with a chance to move up with a win against DeSoto. Now it's time for the extra point. The girls' McDonald's All-American nominee list has been released, and 90 girls from Texas are on it. 31 of those nominees are from DFW, including Myra Gordon, Deja Kelly, Hannah Gusters, and Jewel Spears. Before the season, if you had said Grand Prairie was going to be the team to beat in the Metroplex, you might not have believed it. But they beat South Grand Prairie and Waxahachie in the last few weeks. And it has been announced that they are ranked number 10 in the state for 6A. Cager Cobbs is a good friend of the Warmup as well as Inside High School Sports. And as impressive as he is, he's added another accolade to his many, as Cobbs has received the Davy O'Brien High School Scholarship. That's all we have for this week's episode. To stay up to date with all things Inside High School Sports, follow our social accounts. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. That'll get you ready for the highlight of the sports weekend. Wingstop Inside High School Sports, Saturday at 6:30 p.m. on NBC5, hosted by Pat Doney. Thank you for watching The Warmup, presented by your local North Texas GEICO Agents. To find the office nearest you, go to geico.com/DFW. I'm Ashley Bullington, and I hope you've gotten warmed up for all the basketball action.